Howdy, and welcome to a new video. So I put on basically like a full face of makeup today, thinking that I was going to film a sit down chatty video, but it's already 1 p.m. and I've been trying to motivate myself to film that video for probably 2 hours now. And I'm really just not in the mood yet. I think I just kind of want to start, sorry, I think I just want to start filming a little weekly vlog. I kind of want to do like a little reset because wait, what am I trying to say? I kind of want to film a sort of personal reset type video. Today is actually New Year's Eve. And yeah, the state of my house right now is really bothering me. I need to do like some house chores. And yeah, I think that's why I can't film, is because it feels like there's other important things that I need to get done first before I do anything. Sorry, I keep moving the camera around. I'm trying to get different angles. Sometimes I feel like YouTube gets mad at me because my art has like a booty in it or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna do some cleaning sprints and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. And then maybe later I will have like a little sit down chat about some goals and aspirations for the coming year. But yeah, I'm gonna set a 45-minute timer and I'm gonna go do some cleaning really quick. I'll talk to you guys soon. Hey, it's been a little bit since I last checked in with you guys. For some reason, I've been having trouble motivating myself to do like a chatty video. Um, I guess like I just really want to be able to do something while I talk. So I decided to just film a little get ready with me with you guys. Yeah, we're gonna get started. So I was hoping to film more on New Year's. My fatigue has been so bad, and yeah, I woke up, we went and got donuts, and then I think around like 11 a.m. I just got like overwhelmingly tired, and yeah, I didn't wake up until I think 5:30 in the afternoon. Did some stuff like ate dinner, hung out with my partner, and then I fell back asleep and slept for another 12 hours and didn't wake up until 9 the next day. And you know what? That is perfectly fine with me because that's kind of the vibe that I'm going to bring into 2026. Not like me being like exhausted and whatnot, but me actually listening to what my body and brain needs. Because I kind of have all the time in the world. So my doorbell just rang, and fact about me is that when I'm home alone and I hear somebody knock on my door or ring my doorbell, I will not answer it if I know for sure I don't have a visitor that day. Just a safety thing. And yeah, I waited a little bit and then I finally walked to the door, and there it looks like a bag of hangers that somebody dropped off. That's what it looks like. I'm wondering if it's some sort of like order for somebody, like a pickup order delivery, and maybe they got the wrong house. Suspicious. I'm not gonna check that bag until later because I don't know what the heck is in it. Totally threw me off track. What the heck? I have kind of plenty of time in the world to just do whatever I want. Also, I'm not really going to talk about the makeup products that I'm using because a lot of my stuff is almost empty and I need to replace it soon anyway. And I currently use a lot of e.l.f. products, but I don't think I want to keep buying e.l.f. products. So yeah, I need to start replacing stuff soon. So we have lived in our current house for around 4 years now, I think. And if anybody that's watching has been subscribed to me for a bit, you know that that same year I ended up having to quit my dream career due to physical and mental illness stuff. The same year that I had to quit, I think I received like over, I don't know, like 5+ diagnoses of like both physical and mental ailments that are typically considered disabilities. And I had been living with them my whole life because I was born with them, but yeah, that's a whole other topic in and of itself. But yeah, so basically it was pretty traumatizing, and I didn't realize how traumatizing it was gonna be. Like I thought I was just gonna like feel much better once I got used to like having not to work and whatnot. But I didn't. I actually got a little worse. My health problems didn't magically go away just because I didn't have to worry about going to a 9 to 5. I have complex PTSD. And so my PTSD symptoms really flared up during these past years. I had a lot of things like repressed memories came back. Let's see, just things like that. Like my brain was just not in a great place. I've also been having the same reoccurring dreams and landscapes for the past couple of years because I guess my brain something did something. I don't know. Yeah, and all of a sudden, I want to say maybe back in September or October of 2025, this past year, I got really mad and sad about that. I know that I needed that time to kind of heal myself, because it was grief. It was a lot of like trauma processing and just really intense grief. And even though I've been like kind of consistently making content and stuff, I wasn't really dedicating time towards like goals. Most of the time, I was just waking up in survival mode. It was get up, try to put food into your body if you can, hope that the medications that you're taking and the cannabis that you're smoking is going to keep you copacetic. And then also trying to get used to like having this body that just suddenly just started to deteriorate fast. And yeah, I don't know. I just got so mad, and I looked at this past painting that I very recently just finished, and I remembered that the only really goal that I had for 2025 is that I wanted to finish this heckin' coffin painting. I have a lot of videos on my channel about the process of this painting, but yeah. I originally started this painting the first like couple months that we moved into our new house. Like we bought the house. I didn't know that like probably 6 months later I was gonna end up getting so sick again, and I was excited, and I think it was on Halloween of, I think it's either 22 or 23. I started that coffin painting. And yeah, it took me 3 or 4 years to complete because I would go, 6 months or more at a time without working on it. Yeah, because I was so overwhelmed with grief. Yeah. Grief and anger, lots of anger. And in fact, I think what really got me to finish that painting, which is kind of like, I don't know if it's a sad or bad thing, but I did it out of spite. I did it out of spite. I was like, I quit my dream career a while ago, and my entire identity felt like it had been one big lie, and like it had been completely stolen away from me. And it was like, I'm not asking to be here anymore. I'm kind of just going with the motions, waking up every day because my partner loves me and he needs me in his life. Or my parents love me and they need me in their life, Things like that. Very bleak. I know the internet doesn't like it when you talk about that kind of stuff, but that's the reality for a lot of folks. But yeah, I finished the painting out of spite because I was like, so much of this grief and anger has stolen from me, and I had one goal, and god dang it, if I do one thing this year in 2025, I'm finishing the painting. And I did. I finished it like, I don't know, I think maybe if I had like consistently worked on this, it would have taken me maybe 6 months altogether. I don't know. But yeah, and I'm really proud with how the painting turned out. I'm using my cute little Miss A palette and this little Halloween Hello Kitty palette today. Yeah, so I finished my goal for the year, and it made me realize that I really missed making art. Tell you how many times I cried while making this painting because it was very cathartic for me. People, you know, they talk about art therapy, and that's kind of what was happening while I was working on that. It was like I was processing all of these things, and I would cry and feel all the emotions, but I would get in this like Zen flow, almost like a meditative state, you know? And yeah, I don't know, it just felt good because when I was done with processing those feelings or just working on a painting for 2 hours or whatever, I would actually see the results. We're going full raccoon, y'all. Full raccoon. I do the same eye shape every time I do my makeup. It just, I don't know, it's just what works for me. Yeah. So I've decided that I kind of wanted to film this video because I want to talk about some of the other projects that I want to finish in the year 2026, which of course I'm going to make new things as well. But I have quite a few unfinished stuff lying around the house that I think would be nice to just finally complete. My phone keeps warning me about storage and I need it to shut the heck up. Not right now. Yeah, it was almost like I was punishing myself these past couple of years where I wouldn't let myself listen to my body or whatever. Like I would wake up and then I'd be like, I'm gonna do all these goals and these things and these chores in one day and I'm gonna get all my to-do list done. And then my fucking disabled body would be like, no, you bitch. We're not doing that today. We're gonna sleep for 12 hours because if you don't, you're gonna be in like some of the most worst pain ever in a couple days when you get like a flare-up of some kind because you didn't rest when you needed to. And on the days that after I would rest, I would end up painting like 6 hours that day. And it wouldn't feel like a chore or a task that needed to be done. I luckily currently have government-assisted healthcare. So I am currently able to do some therapy, and I typically hate talk therapy, but I do actually like my therapist. And she's made me realize that I tie a lot of things into their, like everything to me, it's been programmed to me that everything has to have some sort of inherent worth. So my brain was like, well, if you can't get a paycheck, all of your hobbies and all of these other things that you could be doing to like nurturing your brain and yourself, it's not worth it because you're not going to bring income into the house, and your partner that takes care of you is going to resent you, and they're going to get tired of you, and they're going to hate you and kick you out, and then all these bad things are going to happen. No, bitch. Things have been tough sometimes, money-wise, but we have, for the most part, successfully been able to sustain ourselves on a single income. It's been hard. I don't get to, you know, get fancy things all the time, but I honestly don't care. I have a lot of art supplies and yeah, and hobbies and stuff. And I'm blessed to be able to say that, like, since I'm sick and disabled, instead of like crying about my partner gonna hating me one day and me not being able to bring money into the house, I could just be doing things that make me happy. And yeah, it made me mad that it took me 3 to 4 years to feel that way. Next up with my makeup, because I feel like my raccoon eyes are just getting bigger and bigger. That is so funny. every day, I just want to take it day by day. I get so caught up with like wanting the past to change and being so scared and terrified for my future that I don't just like exist in the present moment. And I just want to do more. I want to create more. I want to create more in 2026. I think, so I actually have a little pile of stuff right here that, you know, I said I was going to do just like a regular chatty video. But I think I'm just going to put pictures up of the different art projects that I'm going to be talking about. So I do have a largish painting started. I can't remember the exact size. I want to say it might be 18 by 24 canvas painting. And that is my sheet ghost painting. I currently only have some of the underpainting done. I'm excited to work more on that. The actual sheet part of the ghost hurts my brain because I'm kind of not using reference. So it's a fun challenge for me, and I'm excited to add more clay stuff to the background. Gifted highlighter palette, and I like mixing this star shade and this silver and this Hello Kitty palette because they're, you know, both silver shifty colors, and it looks so cute over the warm brown. Yeah, I'm excited to work on that painting. Definitely gonna be filming that with you guys. Probably mostly in lots of vlog footage because I know that that one's gonna take me a while. Oh, that's another thing. I'll try and insert some pictures of some recent nail sets that I worked on. I would love to try and film nail art videos for this channel. I watch a lot of nail YouTube, and I love making press-ons and doing nail art, but I think because since I just have, like, I don't have a lot of cool gear, I don't know, I guess I just feel self-conscious about it. I actually filmed a video recently making these duck nail press-ons, but the press-on brand themselves is like really cheap, and I just couldn't get them to stick, and I was so sad, so I ended up just scrapping the video. Yeah, I don't know, I want to get over my self-consciousness surrounding making nail content. It's not like I want to be a nail tech or anything. I'm just, you know, an art person, and it's one of the crafts that I really enjoy. And people in the nail art community are so nice. Like, there's nail art community people that comment and watch my videos, and I don't even make nail content, and you do that, and that's so nice. I love that. But yeah, I want to post some more nail videos. See, look at that. Which the lighting in here is kind of not that great. Sorry, I just flipped you off. Let's see. Ooh, I want to get back into doing more mixed media watercolor pieces. I did finish this angel painting last year that I really love, but I want to give my watercolor paintings custom frames. So, like right here, I have this. This is just like a really cheap frame from Daiso. Yeah, I want to do some custom framing with like lace and more deco whip. And then I have a couple stuff in my sketchbook that I would love to turn into watercolor paintings, so that'll be fun. Sewing and embroidery. I really want to get back into sewing and embroidery. Like, I have this, it's not really a punk vest, but it's like a vest that I'm altering that has this really big Baba Yaga patch on the back. I really want to work on that and make it like really ornate and pretty. So I'll definitely film more embroidery videos with you guys. I feel like those would also just be nice to watch in general because it's kind of relaxing, especially sped up footage. Where's my eyeliner. Oh. And of course I want to make more like little character hoop art. I love doing like little Sanrio characters. I'd love to do like Tokidoki themed embroidery hoops. With my pissed off Shiba Inu eyebrows. I gotta do this scary waterline bit. I have big ass frog eyes, and I just recently seen the trick where you like wipe down your waterline. Mine will not stay dry for the life of me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It really does kind of make a difference, especially when you have shitty eyeliner like I do. I also have some like, I don't know, it's like more 3D type art stuff. For example, I found this little coffin box that I started probably 3 years ago again. And yeah, I want to finish it. There's nothing on the inside. But yeah, I know I have another one of these that I haven't primed yet, so that would be fun to make. I also want to make some more of those vintage Valentines that I made out of the Valentine's chocolate box. So that'll be exciting. And yeah, I don't know, do some more like Pinterest practice drawing videos with you guys. Yeah, this channel isn't going to turn just into art stuff. This is always going to be a whatever the heck I want channel. But yeah, I guess I have an artist's soul, and I need to create things in order to feel fulfilled. And I wouldn't mind like selling a lot of my paintings and my work. I mean, that'd be neat, but that's not really the ultimate goal for me right now. It's just making. Art is one of the few things that I can do where I enter a sort of Zen state and my brain's gears just run smoothly and I enjoy it. Ooh, I need to pick up speed because I've been filming forever. Okay. I'm gonna go in with white liquid eyeliner. Yeah, I have a couple makeup products that I need to replace. Also some skincare stuff. I love watching makeup content and stuff, but I'm a poor, so I can't buy a lot of the uber fancy stuff. And so it's actually one of my least favorite things, having to buy a bunch of skincare and makeup all at once. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna go back in with the black. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a black line. I don't always do this, but most of the time I do. The inner corner. Do I want to put the Y underneath it? I'm doing the thing where I might be going too hard. Right. And make this little angled brush, and I'm gonna kind of just like gently smoke out this top line. And I'm also going to emphasize my lower eye bag. So my phone finally decided to shut off because it was just too full of storage. So I didn't get to film the rest of this makeup look. But yeah, I did basically say all the things that I wanted to say. And yeah, I just really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. My only real goals, I guess, for 2026 is just to create more. I'd really appreciate it if you liked, comment, and subscribed. If you don't got shit to say, how about you leave me your favorite emoji, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.